server survival. Last time we built this awesome house, we finished it. Now the beginning of this episode I'm going to show you exactly what I did inside, because I did some off-camera work. Alright, let's get to it. Alright. This is the kitchen. As you can see, I put a cauldron, furnace for all of our good stuff. Some of these, I forgot what these are called. Damn it. Get in there. But anyway, this is where our coal and our food is gonna be. Got a chest. This is where I've been doing some grinding. As you can tell, this takes forever, so we gotta get something better than that. This is all the building stuff, and got a little couch. Very uncomfortable. No, not good. Not good at all. Right here is where we're keeping all of our ingots. As you can tell, I've been doing a lot. Even got some bronze and some rubber. I got this really cool looking thing. I should check what these are called, but I don't know what they're called. But anyway, this episode I think we're gonna focus on getting a farm, because right now I'll show you this pathetic little farm that I made. Getting some taters. Oh yeah. Let me get some of these so we can make some more. Alright. But first things first, before we start getting on to making a really epic tater farm, that's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it a tater farm. Maybe put it somewhere out there. But first, we need a workshop. This is where all of our macerators and whatnot will go into as we're doing things. But maybe, when I was thinking about it for this episode, maybe we should put it right next to it. It's not going to be, maybe not as big as this house, but we do definitely need a workshop so we can put all our building materials in there, all of our little workbenches, macerators, and so forth. So I think in this episode that we're going to get that done. Let's get started. The first thing I did was dig out the foundation like I did with the house. Once I was happy with the shape, I added cobblestone, and added another layer of cobblestone, just like how I did with our house. I wanted the workshop to be lighter than the house, so that's kind of the color scheme in which I'm going, a lighter version. Then I marked out where I was going to put the entrance, because I wanted a big grand entrance. First I thought I was going to use cobblestone, but ultimately changed my mind. Then I decided to use stone slabs, because I liked how when you stacked them on top of each other they kind of look like brick. but realized how much stone slabs I would need. I would have to go back and forth throughout this build to finish the walls. Then it was time to do the inside and lay down the birch wood on the for the floorboards. And then I lit it up so that no baddies could spawn near me or bother me during my build. Then I started experimenting to exactly how I wanted the roof, and I decided to make it a peaked roof. But ultimately, I fell into the river. Now it was time to see exactly how tall did I want the workshop to be. So I used the back and started modeling it out. I quickly realized how hard it was and how frustrating it was to try to put stairs attached to one another without a ground to set them on. I left the top open because I knew I wanted a big sunroof so we could get light. Now, I decided to experiment exactly how I wanted the entrance to look like. I experimented with logs and stairs. But finally decided to put in a window. Then I decided to decorate the front and have it connected to my house. So I dug out a road or a walkway and experimented with stone slabs. I messed around with stone stairs because I knew I wanted 2 small gardens in front of my warehouse. Alright guys, this is the final product for the warehouse. As you can see, I changed from the stone slabs that I was using into the marble brick. I'm still not all that happy with it, so we might change it later on. I added some bushes for decorations and also added bushes to the house and this path. Alright, for this episode, remember we're gonna try to get our potato farm up and running, so let's see what exactly we need. Alright, we're gonna make a multi-block farm. So what we need are some electric tubes and whatnot, but to get electric tubes we need a thermiotic fabricator. So we need a few more things before we can get our potato farm running. And first things first is that we need bog earth because we're going to use peat fired engines. I'll show you how to make peat. Oh, let's get rid of that. Alright, to make peat you need dirt, sand, and some water, and you can get bog earth. So we grab that bog earth, and as you can see I have a little farm to get peat, and right here this is the bog earth, and when you know when it has peat inside is when it turns into like a darker dirt color. So all you have to do is get it. Look at that, we got peat right there. So let's pick some of this up and we'll head on to making the peat fired engines. Alright, now that we got some peat, we have to make some peat fired engines to make energy to power our fabricator and our carpenter for the things that we need to start our potato farm. So this is how you make peat fired engine. You need a copper gear, a piston, some glass, and some copper. As you can tell, I've been gathering some peat off camera, and I've made 4 peat fired engines. So let's plonk them down. I made this little area right here. Oh, but I think we need we need our pipes first, because I believe that to be able to put down peat fired engines in the right, facing the right way, you need them to, they need to connect to something. There we go. So this is wood redstone pipe right there, and we got our golden conductive pipe. I'm going to put this here so I can put this here. There. Get rid of that. Nice. Now we're going to put our thermiotic fabricator and carpenter right here. So let's build those. So carpenter, we need sturdy casing, and that's bronze in a square, bronze, and like this. So now we have our carpenter. What next? Our thermiometric fabricator is another sturdy casing with gold, chests, and some glass. So, alright, we're all set and ready to go. Now, we have to figure out how exactly do we want these to sit. Put those like that. Those like that. Finish those off. Maybe like that. Fabricator, carpenter. Get some stairs to make this look like they're actually sitting on something. And voila. All set and ready to go. Now, all we need is to put peat inside our engines. Put 8 there. Put 8 there. Put 8 in each. Alright. And all we have to do is start them up like this. And look at that. It's making a bunch of energy. It's not going to the other one. Oh, I think this needs water. So we need to put water in here. Let's put these up there. Water. There we go. Water there. Oh, no, water go in. There we go. Go in, water. Alright. So that's the beginning. And so far, so we got our machines ready, and now we need to start making the farm blocks. Alright, now let's go look at what exactly we need to make farm blocks. Because what we're going to do is that we're going to make a 3x3x4 MultiFarm. So we need a few farm blocks, which is stone bricks, copper, tin electron tubes. Okay. What else? We need a gearbox with 10. We're going to need a lot of these farm blocks. What else? We need a hatch. Yeah. And a valve. Right? Yes, a valve. Alright. So let's get started on that. And I already... Let's get rid of that. And I already started smelting some cobblestone to get some stone. Oh, that's where I was making stairs. Now, there we go. Oops. Nice. Alright. So, let's look back at our farm. Let's see what exactly. So we need 10 electron tubes. So we need to put sand or glass in the thermiometric fabricator, tin, and redstone. Okay. Here's some redstone. Where's my tin? Tin's right here. And we're gonna need a lot of it, so we're probably gonna make maybe half a stack. Where did I put? Okay, we got a few glass, so we might need to get some more. So let's put that there. Let's power 2 up for now. And let's put redstone 10. Now, is that gonna start working? Or will it need more power than that? It's making. Is it gonna go up? Maybe it needs more. Maybe more power. Oh, you're not gonna go? Does the power need to go to a certain slot in it. So let's just... strange. Alright guys, we're back. I finally got this working, and I found out that the problem is that it was looping the energy in the square that was once where these two engines were, and it wasn't actually going down this pipe. So, but now, since I rearranged them, gave them these pretty cool slab shelves, our thermometric fabricator is getting energy, as you can see. I've been making some tin electron tubes. I think I have enough already, and we can get started on making our farm blocks, which I have right here. Now I think we should make a few more, maybe 3 more. Oh, made 4 more, and there we go. I think I counted, and now we're going to put them over here, but we need a few other things first. We need, where is it? We need a gearbox for energy, so we need 3 tin gears. Where's my tin? Where do I have tin? I have tin right here, so I might have to grind some more. But I think I have some tin in one of these. Let's check them. No. Alright, I guess we will have to grind some more, so let's do that. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Alright, we actually didn't need to do that because all my tin wasn't here. I probably won't need any more of those, so let's go back. Oh, that's right. We need to make 4 of these first. 4. Oh, nope, that's only 3. It's 4. Now we need stone. I don't know, I can't remember if it's cobblestone or if it's regular stone, so we'll grab a few. And we'll try cobble first. Yep, cobble. Oh. There, now we got 4 cobble. Now we'll get 4. We only actually need 3 now I think about it. So let's do that. And what is it again? Let's look. It's 3 and just 1 farm block. So 1. Whoops. There. We got the gearbox now. Now we need farm hatch, so we need 2 more and a trapdoor. I already made a few trapdoors, so we have one right there. We need to make 1 more of these. Yeah. There. Alright, now we have all what we need, and now we have the farm hatch. Alright, so now we got the farm hatch. We need 1 more other block, and it's the valve. We need 2 glass and 1 more tin. I think I have more glass in here, so let's just grab 2 of those. Now, let's make 1 more of these. And there we go. Put the 2 glass there, 1 more block, and there we have it. We have 1 gearbox, 1 hatch, and 1 valve. And there we go. And now we already have our farm blocks, farm valve, and farm hatch, farm gearbox. Now we can get started on making the actual farm, or digging out the farm, and getting ready to do our tater farm. Now it's time to dig out the area for our tater farm. first thing I had to do was to get our proportions right. So I did a lot of counting back and forth to finally plan out where exactly the middle would lie. Once I had it, I started to dig out the middle part to where exactly our farm would sit. Once I had it dug out, I started to place exactly where the farm would sit. Then I continued on finally building our tater farm. Alright guys, here we go. We got the beginnings of our MultiFarm ready. This is an aqueous accumulator, and what this does is that it takes water and puts it into our valve, which gives water to our farm. Right now we're doing the last bits of it, putting this down because our farm puts dirt on top of this stone, and that's where we're gonna have our taters. Alright, all done. And there we go. But there's two more things that we need to actually get this from a tree farm and turn it into a tater farm. So we need to go up here and get, and what we need actually is what I already made, but we need an intricate circuit board. And this is how you make it. You need a carpenter, you need to give it some water, some electric charge, you need 3 gold and 6 redstone. It takes a little while, and that's why I did it off camera. It takes a little while for it to make it. That's exactly what you need. You need one thing to change it to make it a tater farm, and we need what's called a soldering iron, I believe that's called. Give me this. Why can't I take it? There you go. And to make one of those, let's look that up. Alright, here it is. And we need 3 iron and 1 bronze in our carpenter to make the soldering iron. So we need 3 iron, 1 copper, and it's in this formation. There we go. And now we'll let that make it. Oh, actually, we need to turn these on. There we go. Now it will start making it once it gets enough power. Is there peat in here? I have to put peat in here. Alright, so we'll put 5 in there, 5 in there. Alright, these have peat, and now it should start making it. And there we go. And all we have to do is wait until it's done. There we have it. We have our soldering iron. And we can take this out. And now what we need are iron. I believe we need iron. We need iron electron tubes. This is how we get iron electron tubes. And as you can see, I already started making some because we only need a few. And the reason why we need a few is because to change, I believe the default, this will become, without changing it, this will become a wheat farm. But we need iron electron tubes to change it with the soldering iron to change it into a potato farm. So we right click with the soldering iron, get the circuit board here and change it into a managed farm and put 4 of these, and now it is a vegetable farm. And now all we have to do is put this into here, and I believe it does carrots and potatoes. And what we need now is fertilizer. We need to put dirt and also seeds. Alright guys, we got our potatoes, we got enough dirt, and we also have apatite. We need to turn this apatite, here I got some more right here, we have to turn this apatite into fertilizer to fertilize our farm. What we can use is ash that we get from peat fired engines to turn it into fertilizer. I actually have some fertilizer. I actually have some ash right here that I was saving up because I knew we would actually need it later. So I believe it's like this. There we go. Fertilizer. We're actually going to make a lot of this. 64. Seems like enough. So let's head to the farm and put all this stuff in, and then we have to add power. And I think we'll give it its own peat engine just for the sake of the farm. So the farm will have its own peat fired engine. So we need to put dirt in here. I believe it's like this. And now we need peat fired engine. Alright, we have our peat fired engine, our conductive pipe, and also our wooden conductive pipe. But we'll put, you know what, we'll just pump it right to the side. I think that looks good. So maybe right here. Nope. Damn it. There. There. And there. Now what we need is okay, now we need a lever and some peat. I have peat on me, so all we need is a lever. So let's get the lever going, and we'll put some peat inside. How much peat? We'll put about 10, so this can get going. Alright. Now it's sending in power. And we'll see. Something's happening here. There we go, guys. It's putting down the dirt and also hoeing the dirt by itself. And we'll see if it's putting down the potatoes, so we'll have our tater farm. But first we need to actually block this off. Right here. And then we'll have to build something. We'll have to build an entrance to get under there so we can add peat and take out stuff. But let's put down a fence. Oh. And there we go. We have our fence down. We'll let this run for a little bit. Let's make a temporary kind of tunnel right here. Oh, there's a little drop right there. Let's block that off. Right there. Okay, let's get it here. And God damn it. So I think we're gonna end it here. Don't forget to subscribe, like if you liked it, to let me know what you want to see, let me know what you like or didn't like. So thanks for watching once again, and be awesome always. Thanks. See ya.